Hi everybody, and welcome to episode number 277 of the Karen Knits podcast. My name is Karen, and I'm coming to you from South Central Pennsylvania, where I live, where I work, where I knit, sometimes crochet, and get into all kinds of other crafting shenanigans. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. It is Saturday, October 11th, 2025, and it's a perfect autumn day. It's cold. It was only 40 odd degrees Fahrenheit this morning, and I think it's only got up to the 60s. It is cloudy. That's the only problem. Tiny little bit of a breeze. Pretty cloudy out there. Perfect fall weather. I love these temperatures. So if you're a new viewer, thank you so much for coming by and checking out my channel. I'm so happy to have you here with me. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back for another week to see what I've been up to and see what kind of shenanigans I've been into. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. It really does help my teeny tiny little channel. It's very helpful for me. I appreciate it so much. Like the video, share, comment. I love reading your comments. And let's dig in. So I've been doing I almost said Vlogmas. I've been doing Vlogtober this month. Some of my days have been really quiet and boring. But that's just my life. So there's not much I can do about that. But I appreciate anyone who takes the time to watch my Vlogtober videos every day. And I thought it would be best to just continue on with my regular episodes each week for those of you that don't have the time or the gumption to watch me natter on about things every day. So today I have a couple things to show you, and I have some yarn that came in. Advent season is starting. The first Advent yarn has arrived. It's going to stay in the bag until December 1st, but it has arrived. Maybe the last day of November it might come out of the bag. But two main projects I've been working on this week. I don't think I did anything on my mitered square Ruana. If I did, I finished off one square, and I'll show you that another time if that's what I did. My other project that I've been working on a medium bit earlier in the week is in my fringe supply bag, and that is my Advent cardigan. I have finally got this thing out of, I'm just trying to get this sort of position where I can oh, hiccup. Oh my goodness. Hopefully it was just one hiccup. I'm trying to get this in a way so I can show you without pulling the needles out, and then you'd see a grown woman cry. So here's where one of the sleeves is at now. They're both at much the same place. So here's the first sleeve. You start with bare yarn or a contrast yarn on the cuffs, and it'll also be the button band and the ribbing at the bottom. But this is using an advent calendar that I got 2 years ago. This is a advent from 2023. And why am I drawing a blank with who it was from? Anywho, I'll figure that out, and if I remember I'll put a note up here. But it's the Advent cardigan by Amba O'Brien, and I am at the point now where I am ready to separate for it's done in two parts. You start at the end of the sleeve and you work to the middle, and then the other arm or the other side you start at the end of the sleeve and you come to the middle, and then at the earlier points it's done as one continuous piece from the back waistband all the way across. So it starts down at the back, comes all the way around the top to the waist at the front, and then you go all the way back. So you're going back and forth. Then it'll get to a point where you separate and you add a certain amount at the front of both sides and then at the back at both sides, and then you join the back together with, I think, Kitchener, and then you're ready to do the neckband or the button band neckband around the front, and then the bottom. So I'm almost at the point where I'm ready to start separating the two parts. So am I at the point on both of them? Or not quite? Hang on. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80. No, I've got about 8 rounds or 8 rounds to go on this, or rows on this side. The other side is completely done. So I need to, or it's completely done to the point where you're ready to separate from the front and the back. That was not well explained at all. But it's coming along nicely. I'll probably take that with me to work on at church tomorrow morning, because I'm at the point where it's just mindless knit one row, purl one row, back and forth. So, and I'm one of those weirdos that doesn't mind purling. I don't know, I knit continental style, and purling is not, I don't find purling to be problematic. I know for a lot of people it's the bane of their existence. They hate purling. I don't mind it. I also don't mind doing Kitchener. There might be something wrong with me, but that's okay. Drinking tea, we're into I've got my favorite autumn cup out now. It's just plain ordinary red rose black tea. It's almost iced tea now because it's got cold since I've made it a while back. So that is my progress on my Radvent cardigan. I do need to get another couple little of the 20-gram skeins of yarn balled up so that I can have them ready. I think have part of, or am I just about ready to, I'm partway through the last skein that I have ready. I apparently am not firing on all of my cylinders today for explaining anything to do with this Radvent cardigan. Oh my goodness. But I do need to get a couple more skeins of yarn caked up. What I do with with them, the pattern actually has you start with one sleeve, do day 1, then day 2, 3, 4, up to day 12, going one direction, and then they start you at day 24 at the other end of the sleeve, and you come to the middle so that you match up at the middle. I did not want it to be going, I didn't want the two sleeves to be that different. But although with this yarn that I have, it's more of a gradient, so it's not that drastic a difference. So what I did was I took each of the 20-gram little cake or little hanks of yarn. I did them up I wound it into a cake, and then I took each of the cakes and I wound them each into a ball with the scale and took them to, they were both roughly 10 grams each. It's not completely precise, close enough. They're both around. I did them each skein until it was roughly 10 grams. And then I have 10 grams for the left side, 10 grams for the right side. So it's just going to start with one color in the center of the back, and it's going to radiate out. Coordinate is not the right word. Symmetrical. Wow. The English language is failing me today, and English is my only language. This is not good. This is not good, people. Anyway, so that's my story with that. So I need to get 2 more balls of yarn caked up, and or 2 more skeins caked up, and then I'm ready to keep working on that one. And 8 rows left to go on the second half, and then I'm ready to do the separation for front and back. So that's where that is. My next project I've been working on quite a bit this week with not a heck of a lot to show for it is in this fancy bag. It's just a plasticky kind of tote bag. And this is my Stephen West Mystery Shawl knit along. So this is the Musicale shawl. And I am so far behind. It is ridiculous. I am going to, I will put a spoiler alert up here so that I give you warning. So if you're even farther behind than I am, which is probably not likely, and you don't want to see any spoiler pictures or spoiler images, then you'll know when to come back and it's safe to watch. So I'll put that up when it's time. But I am so far behind. Clue number 2 came out this past Thursday. I have so far, I'm on clue 1 still, and I'm only on the second of 6 pieces or 6 segments of the first clue. I'm on 2 out of 6. So I am so far behind. Clue 2 does not look complicated. Clue 1 is not complicated. It's just I've not made the time or effort to really work on it. So it's my own fault that I'm behind. Way behind. But anyway, I'm thoroughly enjoying the colors that I dyed for this. I think it looks really, really fun. I'm enjoying the colors that I put together. So I'm going to show you my piddly little bit of progress now. I have not woven any of the ends, so I'm going to have like 1001 ends to weave in at some point. That's fine, I'll get to that at some point, but I'm not there yet. I'll probably finish doing that before, I'll probably tuck in the ends at clue 1 before I get started on clue 2, I think. 'Cause I don't want to wait till the very, very end and then have like 1001 ends to weave in. So clue number 1 uses all 4 of your colors. It does have an option for doing a mohair dare. I am not doing the mohair dare extra. I'm just using the 4 colors that I have as is. Maybe one day I will do the mohair dare on one of his shawls, but not this time. So I'm going to show you my progress so far, and I'll put up a spoiler alert. So I'm going to be showing what I have so far in 3, 2, 1, spoiler. So here is where I am so far. This is a really piddly little start. So you can see I have all 4 colors in here. So the pink, then the blue, then in this section I have the pink and purple, then the blue, then I have the pink and the green, which is not that contrasty. I don't think I'm going to have as much contrast in this as some other people will have, but that's fine. I love it anywho. And so this is the first of 6 pieces. So there's 6 things that are going to look like this. So you start with one to start with, then you add a second one on, then you'll add a third one on. So this will look exactly the same as this. And basically what you have is you're going to have one, then you'll have two, and then you'll have three. So it's kind of going to fan out into a bit of a triangular-ish shape. So I've quit showing it now, so it's safe to look back. I'm just going to kind of talk about it in a vague way. So I'm way behind. Like I say, I'm partway through the second of 6 things that need to be done on clue 1. And then I have to get going on to clue 2. So I hope I have clue 1 done before clue 3 comes out. At this rate, who knows? Seriously, who knows? But I'm enjoying it. I got a really slow start on it, and I think I got freaked out by the pattern being 14 or 16 pages or something crazy like that. But it's not bad. I did look at the spoiler images before I cast on, because I kind of wanted to see if it was something that I wanted to do or not. And I'm intrigued enough now that I've seen the picture of clue 1 and I've read clue 2. I've not looked at a picture of clue 2. I've only looked at the pattern description. So I kind of have an idea of what I think it will look like, but I haven't seen an image of that. So I hope to have it done by Christmas. But I am so far behind. It's ridiculous how far behind I am. But I'm enjoying it. It's a fun knit. Like I say, I'm enjoying it. And the other thing I have to show you is I have some yarn that came in the mail today. I'm not even sure if that's going to focus. This is my Freckled Whimsy Advent yarn, the self-striping sock yarn for Advent 2025. It just came in the mail today, so, ooh, that's shiny. I'm just going to put this aside over here, and it shall sit there until the end of November. I will probably take it out. I'll have to decide. I'll either open up the package on the last day of November and cake it up so it's ready to start knitting on the 1st of December, or I might just leave it until the 1st of December and open it up on December 1st so I can videotape that for Vlogmas and have it ready to cake up that morning, and then I'm ready to knit the first row, the first color stripe on the 1st of December. I will do the toes first in bare yarn, so I'll do that before the 1st of December so that that's set and ready to go. But I'm so excited. Advent yarn is on the way. I have one more Advent I think I'm going to order. I still haven't 100% decided, but I'm getting more than 75% sure I will order it. I had ordered my Freckled Whimsy, so that's here. I ordered a 24-day plus 20 gram skeins plus the full skein for the 25th of December of another Advent calendar. That has not shipped yet. It's supposed to be shipping out later this month, early November. Or early November. So there'll be that one coming. But I also want to order, there is another Advent that I found on Etsy, and it's 24 10-gram skeins of yarn. Now the 10-gram skeins are perfect for my mitered square Ruana. And I will need more yarn for that. with the Row 1 Mini subscription packages that I have now in stash, I won't have enough to finish the entire wrap, Ruana, whatever you want to call it. I won't have enough yarn from my Row 1s to do that. So I'm pretty sure I want to order the 10 gram set so that, or the 10 gram advent, so that I have another 24 squares I can add to that. So I'm quite heavily leaning towards doing that. I just have to bite the bullet, and I'll probably will order that in the next week. Pretty sure I will, unless I miss the ball or miss the boat and it's already gone, sold out. We shall see. So that's been my knitting progress this week. I'm really hoping when I see you next week, I will have clue 1 and 2 of the Musicale shawl done to show you. Probably should not hold your breath. That might not actually happen. I'm trying to think if we have many things going on this upcoming week. No, I don't think I have anything major that's going to eat up a whole lot of time, but I may be completely forgetting that. So all the other life things, I've been nattering about a lot of that on my Vlogtober videos. There's not been a lot of, as you've seen, some of those videos are pretty slow, boring days, which is okay. So I think I will let you go. I'm going to get the editing on this done, and then I'm going to go and lay down and have a nap. We are going out to see a comedy show this evening. It doesn't start till 8 o'clock. We were just talking about that. The hubby's like, it doesn't start till like 8 p.m. That is late for us. So it'll be probably like an hour and a half, 2 hour show. So we probably won't be done until at least 10. Then it's a good half-hour drive home. So it's getting close to my bedtime by the time we're going to be on our way home. So I think I might have a nap this afternoon so that I can last the evening. Oh God, I'm getting old. That's ridiculous. But so we're going to go and see Angela Johnson Reyes. I'm not sure you pronounce the second part of her name. But she's a very funny lady. So we're gonna go and see that show tonight. So I'm really looking forward to that. It'll be a lot of fun. And other than that, that's about it. I should let you go, and I will see you guys again for a regular video next week, and I will see you for another Vlogtober video tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.